Yo, another video. Yes sir, Friday Night Horrors. Let's get into it. Make sure to put on any comments, some videos for me to react to. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow the dog on Instagram, ChrisShotter_. Make sure to follow the gaming channel. I want to give away at 200 subs, so make sure to subscribe. 5 scary ghost videos to cause a crazy reaction. Let's get into it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Following. If you're a regular viewer of Nuke's Top 5, then you probably remember Czech ghost hunter ILM Bono Paranormal. I featured some of his previous terror.
And one thing I want to do, I want to put the scariest thing down in the comments, and I go try and react to it. If I get scared, then I lose. But nothing does scare me. So try your best. Try your best.
Finding explorations at an abandoned car factory in the past.
No way. No way.
No way.
No way.
The old car factory in the city of Ostrava, Czech Republic, has been abandoned for almost 60 years after a large explosion took the lives of several workers. Locals claim that the angry spirits of the deceased workers still haunt the decaying old factory. At the end of his previous exploration, Bono fled in terror, but his viewers wanted to see more.
Of
So
course, they want to
reluctantly,
see more.
ILM Bono once again returns to the spooky abandoned
Where I basically content by. Of course, they want to see more. Like what?
car factory. And this time, even though he's understandably very nervous, he promises his new audience that he'll do his best to keep calm and not run away from anything. But it turns out that that promise might be a bit hard to keep.
This room. I just wanted to check because in the previous video I ran from it, and a lot of you hated me for running from this room. I will try not to run away from anything and try and stay calm. But there's what?
Don't start it already
You
though.
won't believe me. I just got spooked by my hair.
Wow.
Real ghost hunter.
The nervous ghost hunter actually gets spooked by his own hair, but he laughs it off and continues. As he makes his way through dark, winding hallways deeper and deeper into the abandoned factory, he starts to get an uneasy feeling that he might not be alone.
Je tu někdo se mnou v téhle místnosti?
Wow.
A door slams shut somewhere near the frightened ghost hunter. As he tries to find the source of the loud sound, he finds an open door into a small bathroom area. Now, what's especially odd is that the door to the bathroom area had been locked shut earlier, making the room inaccessible. But now, the door is mysteriously open. In a later investigation, Bono carefully enters the bathroom area and begins to explore. It did not go well.
Halo? Jste někdo? I hear something, bro. From this place. No!
Ikon.
Já jsem tu přišel jenom prohledat, já jsem chtěl jenom nějaké fotky.
Wow.
Já tu ne...
Oh.
Halo?
Did you see it? When looking into the last bathroom stall, the sight of an unexpected dark figure sends Bono running out into the hallway. He assumes that he has stumbled upon a homeless person or some other stranger. So Bono calls out, explaining that he's only there to explore, nothing else. When no one answers, Bono carefully walks back toward the stall.
Halo?
nobody there.
No
Wow.
freaking way. There
Wow.
is literally no one.
There's no one there. Later in the investigation, Bono heads to a room in the abandoned car factory which seems to be the most supernaturally active. Bono has caught several frightening unexplained occurrences in this room.
This is the room that all of you know the story of. These are the cups, and this is the closet. I'm sorry, I'm out of here. No.
Wow. He dipping. He want nothing without it. He want nothing without it.
But in this room especially, this room is really like aggressive. The spirits in this room, so I don't want to get hurt. I'm sorry. So I also wanted to check. Hello?
Almost immediately, the door of a fridge swings open on its own, and Bono just leaves. But no matter what.
This is the second time Bono has been here. He acting like he wasn't expecting for this to happen again though. Like he seems so shocked about it though.
Where Bono goes, something seems to be following him.
Wow.
Nope. I'm sorry.
You said no pierce?
The unexplained activity only seems to get even more aggressive as Bono explores the abandoned factory. It's almost as if something just does not want him there. As Bono heads down one of the dark hallways of the creepy abandoned building, things take yet another terrifying turn.
Anyway, I think there's one more room. I don't know one more thing that I want to show you.
Oh, but that one seemed kind of fake, but
What the fuck?
I'll go roll with it. I see the dark figure, you know, but I find it seem fake.
I said I won't be scared. Let's go. Hello? Hello? Inte gick då?
The sound of glass falling to the floor catches Bono's attention, and as he turns around, the same shadow figure he saw earlier seems to be watching him. So he gathers his courage and walks back to investigate. No one there. Bono basically says that he is done. He ends the investigation and leaves the factory. So did Bono capture real ghost activity on camera? Are the ghosts of the workers that passed away inside the factory angry that he has disturbed them? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch Bono's entire 6-part series at the Abandoned Car Factory over on his YouTube channel, ILMN Bono Paranormal.
I'm good, man.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Forgotten. Popular Korean ghost hunter Yoon Shuan goes out to explore an abandoned house in the middle of the night. Yoon claims in his YouTube videos that while he does sometimes film at allegedly haunted locations, he never fakes or fabricates any of the creepy activity that he captures in his investigations.
Okay.
But just
Well,
like
see about
everyone
that.
else, Yoon Shuan can occasionally get a little spooked, sometimes by something silly.
아이씨, 내가 하는 새끼야, 이봐. 경찰들한테 이만 들어가는데 뭘 조심하라고 자꾸 그걸 못 들어가잖아.
The dog got a weapon and thing, yes? What?
Yoon Shuan completely forgets that he's using a Spirit Box phone app when suddenly a loud voice from the app warns him, be careful. Yoon gets jump scared by his own app and flies into a bit of a rage.
아이씨, 내가 하는 새끼야, 이봐.
So, one dark and stormy night, Yoon finds himself in a strange house that has a bit of a creepy past. Locals say that the house was built on top of a graveyard, and that some of the graves were never moved.
Huh.
Yoon has no idea why the property was abandoned, but he is determined to find out. He sets up a REM pod EMF detector at the front doorway entrance, and similar to before, he then completely forgets about it.
Wow. I can forget about something you...
뭐야 씨. 뭐야.
What was that? You seem...
진짜 씨. 쟤 놀래서 그런 게 아니에요. 놀래서 그런 게
Okay,
아니라
nothing. Okay,
장비
nothing.
잘 작동하고 있는지
Okay, nothing.
확인해서 그런 겁니다.
Yoon jokes around and boldly claims that he's not scared. But soon things become a bit scarier for the ghost hunter, as he wanders too close to his own REM pod and accidentally sets it off himself. So Yoon decides to use a phone app called Snow that, similar to Snapchat, can detect faces and then add a filter or mask. And things get a bit creepy.
스노우는 귀신이 아니며 참고만 하는 그런 거라고 보시면 돼요. 스노우 한번 해볼게요.
What?
여기 이건 무시. 안녕하세요. 당신은 어디 있습니까? 분신사와
Focus,
오디세이
focus.
제니스. 오호.
What?
저는 뭐야? 이건 뭐야? 이거 보일러시 같은데. 뭔데? 뭔데? 반응이 좀 없지 않아 있어? 오, 잠깐만, 야, 이거 쓰러지게. 향이 있어. 몰랐어. 보일러실인 줄 알았네. 뭐야? 야, 이따구로 다 될 거야? 잠깐만. 씨.
You gonna get scared by your own thing again, though.
The app on his phone seems to be picking up a face right in front of a closed door. When he kicks it open, he discovers an empty room. The door then slams shut on its own. Now, this could be explained away as a draft of air blowing the door closed. But what happens next is a little harder to explain. Yoon places the REM pod right in front of the mysterious closing door, and then continues to use the phone face detecting app. What happens next is truly bizarre.
오씨, 깜짝이야, 야! 수어 뜨면서 울렸지. 와, 씨, 이제 점점 무서워진다. 잠깐 그 앞쪽으로 나와줄 수 있어요? 오,
What?
뭐야?
What? Idiot.
조용하고 씨.
The man say come a little closer, and he think come closer, yes?
나 깜짝 놀랐네. 오씨. 아 그래 잠깐만 나 긴장하고 있어서 그랬어. 잠깐만. 진짜 깜짝 놀라서 그래. 형 죄송해요. 소리 질러서 진짜 미안한데. 개깜짝 놀래.
Again, the phone app seems to see a face right in front of the door, and this time the REM pod also detects something. Then when the door slams shut, Yoon Soo-won gets the scare of a lifetime. However, the most terrifying part of his time inside the house is not what he saw or heard. You see, earlier in the night when the REM pod at the front entrance suddenly detects movement, Yoon captures something on camera without even knowing it. Something downright chilling.
see it. I see
Did you
it.
see it?
Yes.
The door to the strange room slowly opens right in front of him, and then the REM pod right behind him detects movement. When he turns around, Yoon captures what appears to be a figure outside the house, walking from right to left.
Tough.
Whatever it is seems to only be visible on camera because Yoon just doesn't see it. He only discovered this creepy capture after going back through his footage later. So, what do you think? Is it real, or is it all just a hoax?
Yeah.
As always, you decide. You can check out this full video over on the YouTube channel Shawan Yoon. Attachment. Ghost Hunting brothers Josh, Sean, and Rocky Foreman from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series were contacted by a family in Bloomington, Indiana, who claimed that they were experiencing a terrifying and violent haunting inside their home. The family claims they see the hooded apparition of a man in their bedrooms late at night, and they've witnessed the spirit of a young girl running through their house. But that's not all. Water faucets in the house turn on by themselves. The family hears unexplained talking and banging. During the night, something tugs at their blankets, and they find random unexplained bruises all over their bodies. But most terrifying of all, one day the kitchen stove gas is turned on without them knowing and left on for hours,
What?
putting the entire family in grave danger. The homeowner,
even
Ron
possible?
Hudson, believes that all of this strange activity could possibly be caused by the restless spirit of his deceased brother.
Okay, my brother passed away. It's been almost 8 years ago, but he was cremated, and his remains are in this box. This is the urn type thing that they put those ashes in after cremation. So it's my brother.
But the idea that it could be Ron Hudson's brother doesn't really explain the violent nature of the haunting. After all that has happened to the family, the mother and daughter, Virginia and G. Marie, believe that the supernatural presence in their home might be something much more sinister. The Foreman brothers stay overnight to investigate the paranormal activity inside the home. During their investigation, they capture unexplained figures on their SLS camera and catch strange voices on their spirit box.
I feel like it's cold. Oh, there's something by you. Does there? Mm-hmm. Because my back's getting cold. Go by the bed. Oh. We can see you. Are you evil?
Now, all of the evidence that they capture is pretty creepy, but when the three brothers sit down to interview Mom Virginia, they capture something downright terrifying.
And we see shadows a lot. I'm always thinking somebody's behind me.
Looked like a shadow went straight through that room over there.
I think I'll end it here though. Because this shit is not scary, dude. It is boring. And I'm out. Yes, sir. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.